While we thought we might have a hurricane here with the advisory, I mean, the core there was really tightening on up. They had flight level winds there at about 72 miles an hour. So as we were just saying, that is borderline hurricane. So it's almost there. And I think maybe what may have hindered it here, at least for the short duration, is it being over some of the Bahamian Islands. But as it moves off towards the west-northwest, the waters are warm here. So we can get that little quick burst of energy to help it be upgraded to a hurricane by the time we head into that 10 o'clock advisory. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that. The cone really hasn't shifted a whole lot, maybe just slightly more towards the south and west. We're kind of locked in now. The models are in very good agreement, but look, by 1 o'clock. It's already racing out into the northeastern Gulf of Mexico, and by the evening hours, it'll be up in Georgia, all of central Florida on the tropical storm warnings or hurricane warnings because of this, the sheer size of this wind envelope. You extend out almost 500 miles wind that's going to be coming across the peninsula and then churning back up towards the north and the east. So this is a long duration wind event. One of our biggest concerns has been for beach erosion because of what we were seeing and what the models were indicating could potentially play out. And that's why we've got a ton of reporters along the coast. Look at these wind speeds right now. A little bit of a lull compared to earlier, but still gusting 20 to 40 miles an hour. There's the eye, or at least the semblance of an eye from the Miami radar. You can see the strongest winds right in here. That's what's going to lash the Palm Beaches, Stewart, and Vero Beach a little bit later on, as it's about 125 miles off the coast. But you can see, because of that large circulation, we're getting this big bands of rain. Kissimmee, Point Siena, over towards Melbourne, Cocoa Beach, a little further to the north. Metro areas right now getting wet. We just showed you that camera at the top of the 4 o'clock hour. And then over towards Daytona Beach and New Smyrna Beach, some very good intense wind and rain. And speaking of the winds, look at that along the coast, hovering just at tropical storm force gusts. So when we take a look at the evening planet right through 7 o'clock and 5 o'clock tomorrow, tonight through Friday, Thursday, 5 o'clock, we are talking about plenty of wind, plenty of rain. The worst of the activity, though, will be winding down from south to north throughout the course of the afternoon. Got to show you Futurecast one more time. Here's 5 o'clock, doing very well with these winds, 35, 45 along the coast at 5. Look at the uptick now. We start getting to 8, 9 o'clock, pushing 50 miles an hour along the coast as we get you into 11 o'clock. 60 mile an hour winds along the coast. That builds farther inland, and look at 2:30 in the morning. The first real signs of something potentially coming ashore. Melbourne, Palm Bay. Your winds there about 65 miles an hour, potentially gusting even higher up towards Titusville. We'll forge ahead just a little bit more. Look at the center of circulation with our in-house Futurecast model. 60 mile an hour winds potentially in Bicklow, 70 potentially in Titusville. The core of the strongest winds at daybreak for the morning commute for those that are working. We're talking about Claremont, Leesburg, Orlando, back towards Sanford, Daytona Beach. 60, 70, 75 mile an hour wind gusts. And then as we get you to 8 o'clock, the core of the strongest winds begins to move through Marion and over towards Sumter counties, and then by the time we get to early afternoon, the core, the strongest winds, begins to pull offshore, and things will gradually and slowly begin to improve. With more on the coal, here's Cam.
That's right. We are expecting some rain amounts here, anywhere between 5 to 7 inches of rain, especially for areas south and east. This is in total. Keep in mind, a few of us already picked up a quick 1 to 2 inches of rain just from the squally weather that we had earlier this morning. So we are expecting some areas picking up a half a foot of rain, but again, nothing near as much as what we saw from Ian at all, which is why we are under a flood watch until Thursday evening, and that is because we'll see some of the heaviest the rain happen likely in the overnight hours while you're sleeping. So now is the time to prepare. Once we get past dinner time, that's when you'll really need to hunker down. Conditions will deteriorate pretty quickly after dinner time tonight. Now, with all that rain, that is going to impact our river levels. I want to show you where the river levels stand at the moment. Right now, the St. Johns River at Cocoa at normal and holding steady, but the St. Johns River at Lake Harney and Sanford right now at minor flood stage. As we take a look at the St. Johns River near DeLand at minor flood stage, but at Astor, it's already at moderate flood stage. And with those several inches of rain that we're expecting from Nicole, that will bring the St. Johns River at Astor from moderate flood stage to major flood stage by the time we get into tomorrow afternoon for the St. Johns River started to land right now at minor flood stage, but expected to climb to a moderate flood stage by tomorrow afternoon after all that rainfall from Nicole. So again, dinner time, we're going to see very squally weather really start to ramp on up. Then as we go into the overnight hours, that's when things will go downhill fairly quickly there with the strongest winds and also the heaviest of the rain. So as we go county by county here for you, we are expecting Sumter County to get in quite a bit of rain. I'll actually go more into the coastal counties, interior counties for you coming up next time we see in about 10 minutes.